Welcome to Ottawa Experts. I'm your host, Jasmine Rose, and on today's episode, we will be discussing how to revive your style. As January comes to an end, I hope you've been successful maintaining your New Year's resolutions. For those of you who resolved to look your best in 2015, our panel of experts are here to help you do just that. Joining me today is Erica Warwick, stylist and fashion expert. You can also find Erica on CTV's The Social, E-Talk, as well as the Marilyn Dennis Show.
Yeah, you got it.
Thanks for being
here. Good memory.
Also joining us is Fiorella DiNardo from Ronaldo's Hair Salon. So you're co-owner there.
Yes.
As well as a hair expert.
Thank you, yes.
And Melody Yaifelice.
Yaifelice. Yeah, that's a hard one to get around.
Melody is a makeup artist and beauty expert. Thank you for joining us.
Great to be here. We're all excited.
This is seriously the dream team. No, seriously, this team, that's all you need.
We were just discussing, we're never in front of the camera altogether. We're always behind the camera, behind the scenes. We're always the ones working behind the scenes. So this is actually a really nice treat for me.
Which needs
well.
to change, by the way. You guys need to be on camera.
And actually, Lola knows how big of a potty mouth I have. And so before the show started, she said, girl, make sure you don't drop any F-bombs.
No F-bombs.
So I promise I won't, okay?
Okay, thank you. I just want to remind our viewers that our phone number will be displayed on the screen, and we encourage you to phone in and ask our panel of experts your questions. And we encourage both female and males to phone, you know, style relates to everybody.
Hey, absolutely.
Yeah. So, Fiorella, you actually brought something here for us.
I did. I brought just a few samples of the product line that we carry at Ronaldo's. We're exclusively a Davines salon. Absolutely adore the product line. It's still a family-run business that is run by the Bellotti family, and it's produced in Parma, Italy. It's not an organic product line, but a lot of the ingredients inside the products are actually organic and farmed in Italy. So it's really nice that they extract active natural ingredients that most benefits our hair, but it's not totally organic, so therefore it lasts longer. It's got a longer shelf life, right? So we're just having a ball with it, love it. Our clients love it, and it's the fastest growing hair company today.
Oh,
so
wow.
Very proud to be carrying it, for sure.
This gift box right here is actually a giveaway.
Yes,
right,
this is a giveaway.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Jasmine, if you want to explain it. But
yes, so to our callers today, you can have the opportunity to win this gift box here.
Which is shampoo,
yep.
full-size shampoo, conditioner. It's called Love. It's for harsh, frizzy hair, so it's a smoothing shampoo and conditioner. And you also get a little travel size of the milk, the oil milk. Now, ladies, even men, this is something that everybody should have on their vanity. It's basically protein for the hair. It's the first step after washing. You spray it in three to five spritz. Doesn't weigh down the hair, leaves no residue at all, but it protects. Our hair is scaly, right? Mm-hmm. So what it does is even if you have damaged hair, even just it gets dry from the winter, it seals it right up. So it helps the hair to dry faster, and it's a heat protectant as well. So before putting anything else, this is the first thing that you put in.
Very nice. Well, that's exciting. And Erica, you also brought along some passes to revive your style for our viewers.
Did.
Thank you.
Yes, our hot event is coming up on Sunday, which is shocking. It came up so quickly.
Time flies.
Yes, I'm so excited. We actually just sold out of all of our VIP tickets today.
That's fabulous.
But general admission, we're still selling for $40, which is incredibly affordable.
So
Plus,
what's
it's
the
for
difference?
breast cancer.
Oh,
so I
see?
mean,
Come on.
it's for a great
No-brainer.
cause.
Yeah.
And it's local too. Like the money goes
Absolutely.
into keeping it local, which is really, really kind of
It's for
close
Bust
to
to
our
Move
hearts.
Ottawa, which I think you've been a part of now for a while.
On your team.
Yes, of course. With the Ottawa Regional Cancer Foundation, and I wanted to give away some passes to come attend the event. It's at Sala San Marco in the heart of Little Italy, which is so beautiful. We've been hosting it there for 3 years now. To date, we've raised over $22,000 for Bust to Move and the Ottawa Regional Cancer Foundation. This year, we're aiming for $15,000. So it's a really beautiful event. It's from 1 to 4. You bring your girlfriends. You have a great time. Barefoot Bubbly is donating some wine, which we can't complain about. And Sal San Marco is doing delicious treats and bites. And these two beautiful women are going to be there doing seminars. And we're just kind of looking forward to spring 2015 and what we can expect. And we've got these incredible experts who are going to sort of walk us through and really just have a fun time.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. I can't wait to attend. I bought my ticket. I'm ready to go. Yay! So can you tell us what we can expect on like the makeup summit and the makeup seminars?
Well, what I like to do is I kind of start with some of the basics, get everybody sort of comfortable. I do a demonstration, so I'll pull out some of the trends, but what I do is I'll take the trends and I translate them so that it's easier for everybody to kind of, it's a great way to update your look, revive your style in the makeup department, and revamp your makeup bag. But not everybody can take the whole plunge and go for something new. So we'll go through a couple of the trends, what's more prominent in the beauty department, and focus on those. And I show kind of easier ways to do it, or how it can actually be incorporated into perhaps what you're already doing, so that you might not have to do an overhaul. It's not a makeover, but it's a great way to kind of say, oh, you know what, this is not working for me, I'd like to try that. Even just a new way of kind of, or playing up one of your features, if you will. So it's kind of like, oh, well, I've been doing lip gloss for a while, maybe I'll try a lip color. Great ways to change up your look that way. So we play on the trends, but we translate it so it's easy to follow, but still freshen up your
And
look.
you're actually going to be doing this on individuals, right?
Yeah. Okay. I actually have a model coming in.
Okay.
So it's easier for me to kind of talk and teach, if you will, and that way they can, the audience can see it being done. They can ask questions as it's being done. They can fire off, any questions. We're there as experts, so it's a really great opportunity to have, ask those questions. You'll get those answers, and a lot of times, even after the seminars, we have people coming up and asking us questions. So it's really great, girly afternoon, wonderful way to, update yourself, revive your style. That's what it's all about in every department. But it's really about feeling great about yourself. And of course, it's also a great cause. So that, it's kind of near and dear to our hearts too. So we, enjoy bringing that to everybody.
Mm-hmm. The other thing too, something that's important to all of us is affordable beauty. And so this year I'm thrilled that we are teaming up with Maybelline, who's going to be our makeup sponsor. So not only is she going to be showing the fantastic product that's out there, but it's affordable. You can go buy the lipstick for $10. It's something that,
which is what we like.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we're not telling you to go out and buy an entire new closet, an entire new hairline, and beauty products. We're telling you, here's some really great products that are available for spring 2015, so that you can update what you currently have. It's working towards, injecting newness into your life without going all the way overboard.
Right. Perfect. And is the event open to men as well?
So here's the thing. It's 100% guys could come, but I will be honest, we've been doing this for 4 years now, and it tends to be, about 95% women.
Which makes sense.
But I will say, we also do these incredible raffle prizes, and we've got some sexy men coming in their pink bow ties to help raise those funds. So there will be some guys there, but we're putting them to work.
So if you want, gentlemen, if you want to come,
just no problem.
You know what? You're more than welcome to come, but send your wallet along with your wives, with your girlfriends, and treat them like the princesses and queens that they are. And you know what? But we do have the guys. But when the guys come in, they actually, we put them to work, and they have a really great time with it. And the ladies love it.
Yeah, give us a little teaser. Like, what are some items that are up for grabs?
Oh my gosh, there are the prizes this year. I'm telling you, the generosity of brands in Canada is extraordinary. I'm so grateful to everybody. Judith and Charles, for example, I'm wearing their jacket. They're donating this jacket to the raffle. Wow. It's a $600 jacket. They're also donating a $500 gift card to shop their Spring 2015 collection. Joe Fresh is donating a $250 gift card, as well as items for the VIP bags. We've got Le Chateau donating another $250 gift card.
Spectacular.
We've got, the gift cards are extraordinary. Express is donating. We've also got incredible beauty lines that are being donated. We're getting even prizes from Johnny Farina's, which is so great.
Who doesn't like food?
Yeah, one of the best restaurants in the city. And the big thing that I'm doing this year that's different from past years is actually we're hosting a live auction instead of a silent auction, because it's more interactive and it's
fun.
just
I love
it's just
live
fun.
Auctions, yeah. You're talking about the adrenaline rush. Like, come on, live auctions.
Exactly.
It's a little bit different, because once one starts and does their bidding, then the other one's like, I want it.
It gets
and then
competitive.
It gets competitive, and let me tell you, I think women can really when we want something, we're gonna go out and get it, and we're gonna play with those bidding and stuff like that, and it's just fabulous.
It's easier when it's nicer to have like minimal prizes, but a little bit more substantial, so people get a little bit more excited about it, and they're willing to donate a little bit more for them, and feel like they're getting value for it too, right? So it's fun.
And along with reviving your style, you also want to treat yourself. And so this year, what's also exciting and different from previous years is Minerva Spa is joining in, and they're opening a pop-up shop, and they're going to do hand massages and homemade aromatherapy that you can take home. And they're also donating one of the live auctions, which is worth over $2,200. And you literally, you and three friends, it's amazing. You and three friends go to the spa, they close it down for the four of you, and you get treated from head to toe all day long.
Oh, I want that.
It's amazing.
I want that. Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Do I really need to, talk and do a seminar? Can we not just, start, and can we have paddles for the auction?
I know. I was saying earlier to Mel, I was like, can I donate on my own prize? Because like I want to win.
So there's so much to do. What's the time frame that we have to do all this stuff? Like, how long does the event run?
So the event is from 1 to 4, so it's only 3 hours, but we're like packing it in with so much excitement.
So much to do.
There's so much to do. There's so much to take in, and really what it's about is it's about celebrating women and also celebrating the Ottawa community, because they have all been so incredibly generous to the three of us, and it's our way of giving back and showing our appreciation, and and seeing our friends.
Yes.
We don't get to see each other enough.
It's
It's so lovely to get together with people, and it just brings so much joy, I think, to all of us.
It's true. It's pure fun. That's all it is. Like, what better than spending a couple hours in the afternoon with a group of ladies? The questions are endless, right? When you think so many times, how many times can you do this? But it's so, like, it's reviving, because there's always something new. There's always questions. It's impressive, actually, and it's fun. It goes by so fast. Like 1 to 4 is
over.
It's like it's done. Oh, like
I can do it again.
Yeah, we could go on. Okay, like let's do another round of 3 hours. We could really do it. It's what is wonderful. Fiorella brings in her team from Ronaldo's. I'll bring in my assistant. I'll have a model in, and you know what? I think it's just really, really exciting that it's something that we are excited about ourselves. It is for a great cause. We get to hang out together. It's total girl afternoon. Like, this is all girl power that we get to have. We enjoy seeing. We have friends and family come in to see us. And of course, we can't forget that while, Fiorella and I do our, the beauty end of, the makeup and the hair, that Erica gets to do her fantastic specialty and send the models down the runway. And you know what? Every time I'm with Erica, I have to say, like, because we were talking earlier about being behind the scenes. So anytime I work with Erica behind the scenes on a shoot, I go, you know what? Can you just take my Visa card? And it's like literally, it's like,
a whole new wardrobe.
It's like shopping. So it's really exciting because Erica puts these great outfits together each and every time, and it's really inspiring. It's like, oh, I could do that, and I like that, and you just really get this.
Things you wouldn't think of.
Yeah.
Things you think I would never, like she makes it look so easy.
Effortless.
And every time you think, you're being creative with your wardrobe, there's always something new, like a new element that just kind of makes you look at things in a totally different perspective. And I think that's the great thing, again, about reviving your style, is just kind of step out of the box sometimes. It's okay. Like, to me, I always say less is more, even with hair. You don't have to do a total change to feel that much better about yourself. It could be just a pop of color. It could be changing your part. It could be cutting a fringe in a bit of a different way. And it's just enough to get excited about yourself and celebrate yourself again. So that's what's so wonderful about this event.
At the your hair seminars, what are you going to be focusing on?
Well, basically, trends for 2015. I recently spent some time in New York City, and I just keep seeing the same things, a lot of natural texture. Cuts, for me, I've been doing hair for about 17 years now, and I love it more today than I did when I first started. Believe me, it makes sense. Trust me. I got a great team here helping me out. I've just been noticing still with using great products, using hand manipulation, maybe a little bit of an iron to touch it up, but a lot of natural textures. Short, long. Everyone asks me, is short hair in style? Is long hair in style? I said everything is in style.
Right.
It's how you make it personal for yourself, how you make it look gorgeous, fabulous, like walking off of a runway. And there's so many easy at-home techniques, and that's basically what we're going to be touching base on, how to get these looks at home.
Oh, that's wonderful. Can't wait. So we discussed Bust to Move. We actually have a video from Bus to Move 2015 in Ottawa at the Ottawa Athletic Club. I'm going to leave you with that, and when we come back, we'll discuss some trends for 2015.
The Ottawa Athletic Club and the Shabinsky family are proud supporters of Bus to Move Ottawa, and we're delighted once again this year to host the event. What's most important to us as both a company and family is that the funds raised for Bus to Move stay in Ottawa and help local families. For us, Bus to Move is a team effort. We encourage our members to participate in the event. Our instructors are part of the fitness component on stage for Bus to Move, and the facility itself, what happens on the tennis courts, is truly remarkable. It gets transformed to the largest fitness class you'd ever see. Over the last 3 years, this event has raised in excess of $1 million for local cancer care. It is truly remarkable what happens when the community gets together. Join us at the Ottawa Athletic Club this March for Bus to Move. We urge you to get on the floor and register today.
Welcome back to Ottawa Experts. I'm your host, Jasmine Rose. And for those of you just tuning in, joining me today is the fabulous Erica Warwick, the beautiful Fiorella DiNardo, and Felice, Melody Felice. Yes, I got it. I had to say it first because I'm like, I need to get this right. So, ladies, let's go back in time a little bit. Erica, tell us a little bit about your journey.
Well, that could take 10,000 shows. So I'll give you the Coles notes.
We want to hear it all, but fine.
Well, I started modeling when I was 13, so I kind of got the excitement of fashion at a very young age, and I always was interested in it. But more so than that, when I was modeling, I found myself always talking to the designers or the PR people and like wanting to learn more.
Yeah.
And so when it came time to decide what to do post high school, I thought, well, if I went to journalism school, I could, sort of use fashion and writing or whatever into something and starting a career. And I had always thought I would go into writing specifically for a fashion magazine of sorts. And then I sort of organically fell into television and styling, and the rest is history. Yeah.
And we're so proud of you. Not only are you an Ottawa expert, she's become a national expert, which is fabulous.
Thank you.
We're so
That's
proud.
very sweet.
Yeah. Our homegirl.
I have to say, we're going to be tooting everyone's horns, but I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Because for those of you at home who don't know, Jasmine was actually an intern of mine for about a year, and you were so incredibly hardworking and passionate and lovely. And so I am so incredibly proud of you to be doing this. This is fantastic.
Well, I learned from the best.
And you're like 12, so look what you're doing now. Like, think about what you're going to be doing when you're 40. You're going to be taking over the world.
So are we all lying about our age today?
Why not?
And Fiorella, did you always know you wanted to be a hairstylist?
Well, I always loved the industry, like everything involved, hair, fashion, makeup. It was something that I always, I guess, excelled in, so to speak. But my mother's a hairdresser, so I've been exposed to the beauty industry in a small sense ever since I was a little girl. But after high school, she basically discouraged me. She's like, you know what, I think, I'd really like you to go to university. And I was torn, I didn't know what to do. And I loved school too, so I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I did. After 6 months, I'm like, yeah, I need to do what I need to do. So from there, I went into a private school, and after that, I spontaneously met Ronaldo one night at a restaurant, and he came to my table. I think through word of mouth, he knew that I was in hair school, and he asked me Are you a hairdresser? I said, no, not yet, because at the time I was still in hair school, private school. And he's like, are you working? I was working part-time in a salon downtown Ottawa, just on Saturdays to get experience. He's like, okay, Tuesday, come to my salon. You're going to start working for me. And I'm like, but I was like, I can't start working for you. Like, I don't know anything. Like, you know what I mean? I was very new. I was just a student. And he's like, I don't care. You're going to come work for me. I'm like, all right. So 17 years later, I'm.
And we're so happy you did.
Yeah.
Thank
You,
God.
yeah, the quality of your hair. Yeah, I know. We're all like, hello.
Yeah. I don't know what
so
I'd do
happy.
without that woman.
I've been blessed, and I still adore what I do. I have lots of passion for it, and I have a wonderful, beautiful clientele. I love all my clients, and just, you know, respect goes both ways. So I'm just enjoying. Work is not work for me. It's basically a lifestyle. It
And
truly
that's what
is.
I've always been taught, you know.
Yep.
Work, or don't work, but do something you love,
That's
and
it.
it'll feel like you'll never have to work a day in your life.
I tell everybody, find out your passion
Right.
and be the best you can be at it. Become an expert, and you cannot go wrong. Own it. It doesn't matter what it is. Own it, and you will be successful no matter what.
But I
no
think
matter
we're all
what.
lucky at this table that we found our passion, because I think there's so many young men and women who finish school and think, now what? Because they're not sure what their passion is.
That's right.
So I think we're all blessed that we found that early in life,
That's
and
right.
we're able to work on that.
Yeah.
And
So
to have the opportunities, you know, and you know, sometimes it's the right place, right time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's luck. A lot of it, I'm going to say, is hard work. And you know, if you're excited about something, passionate about something, somehow the universe delivers these opportunities to you. So I think you just kind of, if you have
Don't
that,
give up.
yeah, exactly. Don't give up. And if there's something that you really love, you know, sometimes it's hard to kind of do the, I really love it, but I should be doing this. And somehow you know, you can do it. I think you can do
A bit
it.
of fear is good too, though, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree, but it's like it pushes you, it challenges yourself. It's like, oh, I can't do that, but you can. There's nothing you cannot. There's no such thing as can't.
Getting out
do
of your
it.
comfort
If
zone
it's
is
not
healthy.
successful, whatever, you learn from it. If you fall flat on your face, big deal.
Well, at least you tried.
Yeah, you tried. You
tried.
pick yourself up and try again.
Melody, were you always passionate about makeup?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Ever since you were a little girl.
Oh,
you were
yeah.
Like, I love this stuff.
Okay, just a short while ago, when I was a little girl, actually, I think the first recollection of makeup that I have was I was probably about 3 or 4, and I stole my mother's lipstick. I still remember what the case looks like. They don't make cases like that anymore. The packaging, and it was a fuchsia pink lipstick or magenta or something like that, and I drew on the inside of her, I knew enough. I pulled open the dresser drawers, and I drew all on the inside. And even then, it wasn't even lines, it was swirls. So a lot of the creativity was built in, like right from the get-go. I still like swirls, I still like pink lipstick, I'm still doing makeup. So at about 3 or 4, I kind of started, you know, taking my mom's makeup, doing things with it. By the time I think I was 6 or 7, I was fascinated by any beauty commercial on TV. I don't care if it was zit cream, if it was shampoo, if it was grooming, it didn't matter. And I kind of, you know, would reenact the commercials. I'm embarrassed to say, but I used to kind of like redo the commercials. So I think that was the early stages of Melody needed to be on TV talking beauty. By the time I was 12, I, you know, was experimental with the makeup. By the end of high school, I had actually, my part-time job was what most people don't know is I actually started off in the hair studios.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I started off in the hair studios. I did my after school and my weekend job, and hey, it had all its great perks, and you know, I loved it. Being with the clientele, and yeah, I was the one who, you know, shampooed and cleaned the salon, stuff like that. But I absolutely loved it, and then I just kind of realized over time that scissors and chemicals were not a good mix for me to have. It was really to, you know, credit to, you know, the professional stylist, because that's a lot of, there's technical, and there's a lot of science, like chemical, you know how that you need to understand, and it was just too much for me. It was too permanent if I did damage. So I walked away from it, but what I really enjoyed was that, kind of that instant gratification. A woman would walk in, and even men too, would walk into the salon, and they were one way when they walked in, literally, even like their mood, the way they carried themselves, and then they go, you know, you kind of see them go through the procedure, and then by the time they were back at the, you know, front desk and, you know, saying goodbye, there was just kind of like every woman had a little extra little skip in her step, and you know, the shoulders were up, and you know, the spine nice and straight, and they were just the smile on their face, and I go, okay, that was something that I really, really loved. I knew I could do that. So rather than doing the technical stuff, I went, I guess it might still be technical what I do on some level. Mine just washes off easier if I make a mistake. And I loved it because it was the exact same thing as, as the hair. It was kind of that gratification that, you know what, you could really make someone not only look good, but when they kind of just, sit up straighter and kind of lean in the mirror and they kind of, wow.
Instant gratification.
And then, sometimes it's instant for them, but there's a procedure behind the scenes that goes on. But it was really how I knew that I could have a hand in making someone feel good and look great about themselves. And so from then on, it was like head on into makeup and haven't looked back.
And you brought us fabulous pictures today that I would love to show if we can bring them up.
Behind the scenes stuff, yeah.
Is that what we have? Some
I
behind
have
the
a little
scenes
bit
stuff?
of, there's some surprises.
Some surprises.
I'm excited.
You brought stuff from a photo shoot. And
Uh-oh.
No, it's not any of those.
Erica and her schleppy clothes.
Are we able to get those photos up? I think we're going to try to get those photos up.
Oh,
but
perfect.
In the meantime, ladies, so Revive Your Style is going to be talking about trends. And in 2015, what kind of trends do you see emerging?
Do you want me to start this one?
Yeah, let's go. Go ahead.
Okay, well, for fashion, the 70s influence has come back in a huge way. Most predominantly, Pink Tartan did their Toronto show, and it was exceptional, full of fringe and jumpsuits and suede and leather and wild psychedelic prints, and it was fantastic. And speaking of hair, it was like fringe bangs and layers, and it just was so invigorating to see this sort of 70s throwback, but in a modern way. And so I'm really into that trend. I'm also into bold florals. We're seeing a lot of bold florals, but more than that, we're seeing it in unexpected ways. So we're even seeing mixing prints with florals. So floral on floral, but like different techniques or different colors and putting them in one look. So it's getting really fashion forward and interesting. We're getting a lot of cutouts, we're getting sheer details, very sexy bodycon. Of course, white is a big color. Marsala, Pantone's color of the year, is of course a huge color as well. But just really, it's all about the woman's silhouette for spring. It's sexy, it's exciting, and it's empowering. So I don't know about you guys, but
Same for
yeah.
hair. What she described for fashion is what we're seeing, what's happening with hair. Psychedelic, you said the 70s, like Taylor Swift, for example, she's got the modern Farrah Fawcett. Instead of in the middle, she's got the side sweep sort of fringe going on. You see a lot of cropped cuts. Mid-length, what we call a lob, seamless colors, lots of bold colors, but going from a dark shadow into light placements. It's so beautiful this year. It's so imperfectly perfect, and anybody can have fun with it. Anybody.
And before we cut to break, Melody, what about makeup?
Makeup, what I really like about it is there are some trends that are coming from, this winter that'll translate into the spring. So you're going to see the metallic continue just a little bit further on into the makeup. I'm obsessed with metallic makeup, especially for the eyes. So you can just quickly add that, quick tip, you can add that in, like just a little brush of silver or gold, into your eye makeup. Skin is very kind of going back to the, that 70s and kind of playing with the natural texture of hair and everything. Skin is in. So it's kind of, making sure that the skin is well cared for, but it's not being overdone as far as makeup.
So we're going to get the photos when we come back, when we return from break. We're going to cut to a quick break, but when we come back, we will take a look at Melody's photos and we'll bust some myths. Welcome back to Ottawa Experts. So before the break, we were discussing some photos that Melody brought for us, and I think we have them up and ready now. So you said they were behind the scenes as well as...
No behind the scenes.
No behind the scenes?
No behind the scenes. They're actually finished product.
Darn, we want behind the scenes. We want to see you guys.
No,
That's
behind
top
the
secret.
Yeah, that's top secret. All pictures
So what's
have to be
this
approved.
one here?
Actually, this was a photo shoot from a long time ago. Believe it or not, this is from Colin Godet is the photographer who has now moved to Toronto. I did this when he was a student, and he is phenomenal, great artist. And I just, you know what, it was the black and the white and everything. This one was another one, I believe, this is
Look at those
Press the
lips.
Beauty.
Those lips are
That's
amazing.
trendy.
Yeah, it was, you know, playing with color, not traditional. Like some people might do with the eyes, but I thought the lips were kind of a little bit different. And you know what? The whole idea is when you see these things in fashion, the color, it's saying color.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go with green, right?
Oh, this is very sexy.
This one just kind of, I just love the shadows. These are some of the projects that I have worked on in the past. So sometimes I've worked with models, sometimes it's been for magazines. This one was outdoors. She ended up in the water somehow. Some of the other shots. This is Press the Fashion magazine.